Road to the World Series. Today, we finish off the Cincinnati Red Series, the third and final game of the series. We are tied 1-1 right here, and this is the rubber match that we're going to be playing today. We're going to have Jake Arrieta facing off against Johnny Cueto, and hopefully our pitching is better today than it was the last game, because boy, that game got a little bit wild. Ended up going into extras, and Addison Russell hit the game-winning home run. We ended up winning yesterday 8-7. It was good to see that we got some offense, but it was disappointing that the pitching kind of let us down. So hopefully we can get a better pitching performance today from both our starter and our bullpen, and maybe hopefully we won't even have to use the bullpen. That'd be really nice, considering they've just been really struggling as of late, and I'm not 100% sure why. But like I said, we'll go ahead and jump into this ball game here. Gonna wear the blues today with Jake on the mound. We get a day off after this, so everybody's going to play again, just as everybody has been playing. Dexter Fowler showed some signs of fatigue, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and skip that. Like I said, we get tomorrow off, so and then we start a 20-game stretch, so everybody's going to need to be rearing and ready to go for that. But that's going to go ahead and do it for me. I'm going to go ahead and kick it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve out at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, and I'll be back after the game, guys. Enjoy.
Consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division. 0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on the run.
First pitch is moments away in Cincinnati. The Cubs and Reds are next. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark here in Cincinnati. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. With that, we say hello again, everybody, and welcome to Cubs Baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you, Mike Side. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, we're just hoping that we get the same kind of offense we got last night. A lot of runs scored in that ball game, as you see there. Good for the fans, but not so good for the ERAs.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as Joe Maddon will line them up like this. They'll step in against a real strikeout artist, the hard-throwing right-hander Johnny Cueto. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. Dexter Fowler will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway here this afternoon, and look at this. Already the first pitch is sent up the middle and into center field. A leadoff single to get us going.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Starlin Castro will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Eric, these Reds as they enter play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So Obviously, they'd like to get back into that positive numbers with a win here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a two-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Anthony Rizzo will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Jorge Soler will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline, and he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
That is always a tough decision to make down there at third base. Do I step on the bag and then go to first, or do I just try to go around the horn with it? Here they do get the lead runner, but the throw across the diamond is just too late to make it a 5-3 double play.
Number 12 will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. And here's the first pitch. And he pulls it to deep right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Now the starting lineup for Cincinnati in this one. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Billy Hamilton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. In the air to right center. Soler is there to make the catch, and it's a one-pitch out to start the home first. Time for a check of the scouting report now as we run you through the arsenal of this 29-year-old right-hander. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the left-handed hitting Skip Schumacher. Now here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. EK, one-year-old ball clubs. The Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
After the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
The 3-1 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, a couple of flyouts here to start the home first. I think he'd rather see a few more balls on the ground going forward, but I'm sure he'll take the 2 easy outs.
Todd Frazier will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Just really free and easy out there in this first inning. He threw that ball right by him.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. We played an inning. No score. Miguel Montero will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago.
Miguel Montero.
Water! Get your water here!
Montero waits, now the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And the pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 25 driven in. Pitch on the way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Jake Arrieta.
In now, Jake Arrieta. And Cueto starts him out with strike one.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they're going to get it out on the play, and that'll be a bizarre ending to the inning, to say the least. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Jay Bruce will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. First offering on the way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging here is Bruce, as this is on the ground out to second. No problem here, 1 away. Devin Mesoraco will get his first shot at it here. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1-0 pitch now. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Brian Pena will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sounds sharp, too.
One, 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The pitch. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. Addison Russell will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Addison Russell.
Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
Here we go, free swinger.
Now here it comes. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger, 2 strikes.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Now here's the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Let's go, Reds! Come on, Reds! You can do
The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The 2-2. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Around second, he'll try for third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
The batter, number 24, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Well, they're in pretty good shape now to push across that first run of the ball game. That was a tough one to track down out there, and as a result, he's all the way around to third with a leadoff triple.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And Cueto starts him out with strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's a nice job of not trying to do too much out there. This pitch is on the outer half, and he's just going to go with it. This will find a hole to drive in that run from third.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at ball one. One 0 on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A runner at first with no outs here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Cozart for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, you kind of thought maybe he'd be running over there at first base. He had a few pitches to think about it and kind of time the move. But by not going, he winds up getting taken off the bases entirely here on the double play.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Negron is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cubs lead it 1-0. Zach Cozart will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch to him. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes a 1-2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Christopher Negron, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Payoff pitch one more time. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Christopher Negron will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Grounded foul off to the right. Nobody out, runner on first. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
The 1-0. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for one, on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball's bunted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Ready now on 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
A runner on first with two away. Here's the 1-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And he'll get in there safely. And the runner will score from first.
You know, maybe he was trying to get just a little too cute there with two strikes. And this is going to wind up costing him a run. I think they're hoping to freeze him on a little backdoor breaking ball right there. But this one bites off way too much of the plate. And it gets hammered for an RBI double.
Into the box now, Skip Schumacher. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Todd Frazier will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Comes set, now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He waits. Now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. Good waste pitch, 1-2. He's ready now. The pitch. And an off-speed pitch. Swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs 1. Jorge Soler will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Jorge Soler.
Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Number 12 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Miguel Montero.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in now is the catcher Miguel Montero. First pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Now the 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Javier Baez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Jay Bruce will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
And here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Pitch on the way. Here we go. Another fastball, another cold strike, 0-2 now. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Foul ball.
Here's the pitch. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 39.
Devin Mesoraco will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
Yeah, and this is just a cut fastball that he's trying to go backdoor with, but he didn't do what he wanted to do with the pitch. It's right out over the heart of the plate, and that's almost like batting practice to a major league hitter. He's not going to miss that one too often. And sure enough, he drills this one for 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Brian Pena, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
A broken bat, little looper down to third. Keeping your focus on the baseball is the thing you have to do here, which is easier said than done when you've got a flying projectile heading your way. But he takes this one in, no problem.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. The 1-0 home. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. The Reds lead it 2-1. Jake Arrieta will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
First pitch coming. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Into the box, Addison Russell. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs, that's for sure.
Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Come on.
The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The right-hander deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's the 2-2 home. And this ball's in the air and should be routine for Bruce in right field. And there's the second out of the inning.
The batter number 24, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
1-0 on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1-1 on the way. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The 2-2 coming. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's the full count offering. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Hamilton is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Christopher Negron will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Christopher Negron.
Now the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Good, put a good swing on one.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Well, here it is again. Look at him just bury this one right at the letters. And you can see it. He got him to pull off the swing a bit, just popped it straight up.
In now, Johnny Cueto. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's another 0-2. Now a ball lined toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Billy Hamilton will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Now the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. 1-1. Now the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Skip Schumacher will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
You can do it, man. Come on.
Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 2-1. Back here with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Starlin Castro gets ready to start out the Cubs half of the inning. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Well hit to right. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Jorge Soler will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch to him. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Our score remains 2-1. Todd Frazier will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati 6th. Now here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
And now a pitch on the way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Here it comes. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Jay Bruce will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
The pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, no hesitation as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. From the stretch. Line hard into left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
This ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for third, so he's just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
Brian Pena will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Comes set. Now the pitch. Good curveball. Strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Number 12 will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Here's the first offering. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Let's go in Cincinnati!
Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Miguel Montero will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Montero waits, now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, it's the 7th inning, and it looks like he's just jumped into the ball game. A strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And this late into his afternoon of work, the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance that he might slip up and leave one out over the middle of the plate.
Now the 1-2 home to Montero. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first, as the first base coach had to do a little skip to Mailou there. Here's another 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Oh, and now this is going to make things very interesting. This ball nearly ties the game here in the late going, but how far away was he? Not a whole lot, as this ball's off the wall, and that's going to move the tying run into scoring position now.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. J.J. Hoover will come on and pitch here with one gone in the top of the seventh. Here's Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
He waits, now the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's telling them how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Chris Coghlan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Cincinnati bullpen does its job. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs 1. Neil Ramirez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Neil Ramirez.
Zach Cozart will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Christopher Negron will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. First offering on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it. But at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
Joey Votto will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
0-1.
A runner at second, nobody out. He's set, now the pitch. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
You know, this is an easy ball to misjudge, especially off the left-hander's bat because of the spin. But he stays right with this play, and he makes it look pretty routine.
Billy Hamilton will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. First pitch on the way. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Skip Schumacher will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
From the belt, the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now another 0-2. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 3-1 Cincinnati. Manny Parra will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Addison Russell will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Dexter Fowler will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Here's the 1-0. This is hit sharply out to left field, and he's got his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Starlin Castro will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
here's the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. A look at our line score right there tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
Jorge Soler will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Todd Frazier will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And a new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-throwing right-hander Rafael Soriano. Todd Frazier will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
The next pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base. So he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Devin Mesoraco will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Pitch on the way. just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Aroldis Chapman is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Number 12 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Left fielder, number 12.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll round it and try for third.
Now batting.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a two-base error.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Yeah, that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike three, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
From the stretch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Mike Holt will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Here's a 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
You talk about tying the guy up. My goodness.
A runner on first with two away. The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the blacks.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
As a look, now the pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Oh, that's just flat out nasty. Chapman's got to be the guy you least want to see out there in the ninth inning. He gets the final 3 outs here, and he picks up a save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Johnny Cueto. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player in the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speed well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 3-1. So long from Cincy.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 3 runs on 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams.
Well, the offense disappeared again in that game. Got one good hit. We got one good hit, and then another guy to drive him in, and that was it. And then a botch play too that cost us the. I can't believe that the game let that one play where the ball rolled past Schwarber to cost me the game. Didn't even give me a chance. I mean, it's not even like Johnny Cueto pitched well. Guys just weren't hitting him hard. I don't get it. I'm not. I don't know. Guys were sitting there just hitting it right at people and not hitting the ball hard, and that's how you lose ball games right there. Not making the pitcher pay for when he makes a mistake. I mean, if you were to watch that whole game, you would notice that he threw a lot of first pitch fastballs down the middle, fastballs that were hittable, balls that could have been hit. I mean, the offense has just been terrible this month, and I don't even know where to begin. Unfortunately, Jake is usually always the person who gets shafted on the losses with the offense. But yeah, that's the way it goes. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to follow us here on Twitch at Life of Raw Sports Gaming, and then also on YouTube at Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network, and then don't forget to check us out on Twitter as well. Figure out what's going on with us here at Life of Raw.
And the Giants once again win a game in a very unusual way.
Apparently, I dropped the controller too. Cool. Man, what a day. You guys be sure to keep it real.